Hey, what's up everyone? This is another writing diary. I don't remember what I was talking about in the last one because it was some time ago. It was some time ago. So I don't remember where we left off, but we're just gonna keep it rolling. I'm hoping to actually start writing Godsbane today, right now, because I have about 30 minutes before my kids come back upstairs for my night shift. So hopefully I can do some actual writing of the first chapter of Godsbane. And I want this draft to be the last draft that I start of Godsbane. So once I start it, this will be the official draft, and I will just continue with it until I am done. So that is the plan. I don't think I have any updates from the last time I was working on Godsbane, so I am going to go get my journals and we shall start. I feel like shit because I'm first day on my period, so I'm a little bit like shaky and stuff. So if you can hear my voice, I apologize. Let's see where we are for Godsbane. I haven't actually started typing on the document. In my last writing diary video, I was planning out what the ceremony that the first chapter takes place around was gonna look like, and that goes into world building. It's a type of ritual every angel goes through. So yeah, that's what I was doing last time, and so I'm gonna look through that and kind of start planning out in my head, summarizing the first chapter and what that's gonna look like. So yeah, I've seen something recently about not writing with music, like while listening to music, because it could obscure your writing in a way. I don't know if I can do that because I've been writing with music since I've been writing. So I don't know if I could just sit here in silence and write, you know. I also am not fully here because I'm losing fluids and shit. I'm kind of like fucked up on my first day of my period. Like my body kind of shuts down. So, okay, I'm gonna listen to music as I go through my notes and then maybe try to write without music. I'm listening to Loser Equals Lover by TXT because that shit slaps actually. I think I'm ready. I don't know why I'm nervous, but I'm a little nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous, but I'm slightly nervous. So, I'm gonna try to not listen to music during this, but I think it's weird. So right now I'm thinking of a first line and what mine should be and how I should set the scene of the book and of the scene I'm about to be writing and the first scene, the first chapter in the book. So I'm debating on either setting up the stakes or if I should establish the main character's voice. I feel like I can do both, so I'm gonna try to do both. Maybe they're onto something, you know? I'm actually shook that I'm writing right now. I have to go pick up my kids, but hopefully I'll be able to continue this vlog in my room or somewhere. So that's what's all for right now. So I was successfully able to move into my room and figure out a good lighting setup situation, which I'm grateful for because I much prefer my room, I would have to say. But I'm still writing the first chapter of Godsbane and it's going pretty well. I am actually successfully succeeding in ignoring the perfectionist voice in my head, and I feel a lot more at ease writing this chapter, this millionth first draft. So yeah, I was a little worried about how I was going to include some aspects of the story, like how I was going to introduce the key characters, when I was going to introduce the key characters, and then also how I was going to kind of put in the world building without making it info dumpy, but also without making it too vague to where you read it and you're like, man, what? You know what I'm saying? That's what I was worried about, but now after getting into the flow of writing, I think I'm okay. I do think writing without music is a good idea. For me at least, obviously every writer is different and it's about personal preference and stuff like that. But for me, I've noticed that writing without music helps me focus completely on what I'm writing, if that makes sense. With music, I am focused halfly on the feeling and the vibe the music gives off as I'm writing, and it kind of sends me into my own mind, focused on that vibe itself and what that vibe blossoms in my mind regarding the scene I'm writing, if that makes sense. So then what I have in my mind doesn't match up to what I have on the page because it's the first draft, you know, first draft's always shitty, right? So it doesn't match, and then it discourages me when it doesn't match, you know what I'm saying? So I think writing without music is a very valid idea. Yeah, so if you want to try it, I would highly suggest trying it. But yeah, so I'm gonna get back into writing and I'll update you guys with whatever the hell is going on once it goes on. Yeah, Brianna, that's exactly it. They know what you're talking about. think I'm done writing, but I'm running out of space on my memory card. So the writing session is officially over, and I'm pretty happy with what I've written so far. I have a really good feeling about this restart to Godsbane, and I'm excited to finally get further in my book and to be able to write all the things that I've been wanting to write, all the scenes that I've had in my head, everything that I have planned for this book. I feel like I finally got the beginning of this book down. I feel like the scene I've set it up around is the perfect one to start with, and I feel like so far I feel like I've included at least one main player, one main side character pretty well, in a pretty, I wasn't expecting it to go that way, and it went that way, and I'm kind of glad for it. I'm kind of happy about how I introduced this side character, so yeah. I'm also really loving seeing the dynamic between this side character and the main character, Ace. I love when I'm writing and sometimes I'll have a certain idea about how I want it to go, and then it doesn't go that way, and I surprise myself, or more like they surprise me. So yeah, I'm really happy with the interaction I have written down, and I'm excited to continue it and see how their relationship grows and changes. So yeah. Something I've struggled with a lot writing is setting description, and of course it goes back, and because I'm a perfectionist, if I don't get shit right the first time, and by right I mean if it doesn't live up to what I have in my head, then I'll get really discouraged and feel like about it. But I have reeled it back on the perfectionist voice in my head telling her to shut the fuck up. So she did that today. She was actually fucking quiet, thank you. So yeah, I'm really happy with how I described the setting, and like, you know, a first draft is going to be shitty. It's not gonna include everything you want it to include, and it's not gonna have that perfect polished description and writing, obviously. So putting that into consideration, I'm really happy with what I have in regards to setting description and how that incorporates into the vibe and into the mood of the scene set up. That's the end of this writing vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys will be back. I really like making these, and like I said, my productivity level has just, so yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed, like I said. Like and subscribe, leave a comment. I want to know what you guys are working on, and anything writing related, we could talk about it in the comments, so let a bitch know, okay? Yeah, so hope you come back. Like I said before as well, we're friends now. Can't get rid of me, you have no choice. So you will be seeing more of me. All right, okay, bye.